Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from Forever Conscious, and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of April 9th. So today we have the planet Mercury going into retrograde. This really is nothing to worry about. Everyone freaks out when Mercury goes retrograde. Yes, things can feel a little bit harder in the physical world when Mercury is retrograde, but Mercury works on helping us to uncover truth. So if things are going haywire for you, if you're feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde, all it is a sign for you to just pay a little bit more attention and just to see if you perhaps can make some adjustments or change your outlook to something that you've been pursuing. It may also be that you just need to uncover a truth that is buried deep within. So do not fear Mercury retrograde. It is actually a very powerful time if you can learn to embrace and accept the energy. Not only do we have Mercury retrograde, but we also have Venus retrograde, and later this month we will have Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto retrograde. Actually, I apologize there. Jupiter is already retrograde. So later this month we're going to have Saturn and Pluto in retrograde as well. That is a lot of retrograding planets. What does this mean? This means the energy is slowing down. Since the equinox, when the sun shifted into Aries, it's been go, go, go energy. It's been a lot of action energy. We've been encouraged to dream big, think big, set our sights really, really high. And now we're going to be encouraged to slow down, to start thinking about taking in and digesting the information that we've already received. The energy of last week in particular with the new moon vibes that carried through last week was all energetic. It was so much energy. And now we're going to be asked to slow down so we can rest, digest, and reflect. Whatever has happened, whatever's come through your door since the start of the year or even since the start of the equinox, you're now going to have a little bit of time to, everything will sort of start to slow down, and you'll have a little bit of time to kind of get your bearings and figure out what is ahead for you, what's next. Really use this week to rest, really use this week to slow down, and really use this week to think about how you can be of service to others. And that is because this week we have a full moon which falls on April 11th in the sign of Libra. And Libra is all about partnerships. It's all about relationships. It's all about learning how to balance the energy between self and other. Libra is an air sign. It's all about how we feel and communicate and non-verbal communication that we have with the world. It's all about ways that we can understand and grow through being of service to others. What does it mean to be of service to others? When you are of service to others, it allows you to also feel healed. I mean, think about it. It's a lot easier to be loving and kind to others when we are loving and kind to ourselves. But sometimes it's easier to be loving and kind to other people than it is to ourselves. And I'm sure you've probably all recognized that. We can only really truly love someone else when we've learned to love ourselves. But through loving someone else, it can teach us how to love ourselves, if that kind of makes sense. And that is kind of the energy of Libra in a nutshell. Through giving to others, we also receive. Through being of service to others, we are also healed. That is the true power of being of service to others. And that is the energy that we're going to be using this week to help guide us through. So what does that mean? What does that look like? Being of service can be big or it can be small. Being of service, you can go volunteer, you can donate money, you can donate your time, you can give a gift. There are big monetary ways that you can be of service, but just as simple as setting an intention for smiling at somebody or making eye contact with somebody or being more compassionate towards somebody, or even setting the intention of just saying to yourself, everyone that crosses my path this way, universe, please allow them to feel a little bit more uplifted, a little bit more inspired. Everyone that comes my way today, everybody watching this video, may your day just be that extra bit special, that extra bit more inspiring, and that extra bit more peaceful. As simple as setting an intention like that this week can allow you to tap into this beautiful energy of being of service. When you are of service, I have an oracle card. It's a Doreen Virtue oracle card, and it says, and I think this is perfect, when you get nervous, be of service. Sometimes when we're so wrapped up in our own world and we're so wrapped up in our own worries and anxieties, one of the best ways to step out of that is to find ways to help other people. Big ways, small ways, it helps. So if there's chaos going on, if you're feeling all over the place, if you want to simply just channel the energy of this full moon and feel healed, nourished, and restored yourself, ask yourself, what can I do this week to be of service to others? How can I give to others? No matter what you have, no matter what your situation, there's always something that you can do to be of service to your neighbors, to your friends, to your family, to strangers that you meet when you walk down the street. How can I be of service? How can I raise the consciousness of this planet by being of service and of being a little kinder, a little bit more compassionate? So I hope that was helpful. I am Tanaz from Forever Conscious. Thank you so much.